Yeah, Jalen, good to see you. I don't wonder. I guess I'll start with just can you take us through what last season was like for you, your decision, and what it was like to sort of watch the games without being on the team.
Um, well, with COVID and everything's going on, and it's a respiratory thing. And with my past history with blood clots and those things, me and my family just thought it was the best idea for me to sit that one out. And I mean, it was one of the hardest decisions I had to make, especially coming off the year before. I mean, it was a hard decision, but I knew I had to do what was right for my health and my body. Yeah, watching the games, it was hard. You know, I wanted to be out there with those guys, and I mean, I'm back, so I'm happy to be back now.
Thank you, Jalen.
Joe Bettner, common transcript, and then Eric Bailey.
Jalen, Kennedy talked about during his opt out how he approached that time away from the team. I'm curious how you handled those months being away from the team, trying to get yourself positioned to make a return. I'm assuming in the spring.
Yeah. Basically, I stayed in the gym, stayed working out consistently, and just tried to keep the right mindset. You know, like I said, it was hard sitting out, and some part of me wanted to come back at a point of it, but I knew I just had to weigh it out, and that's what I ended up doing.
So to Eric Bailey, Tulsa World, and then Ryan Aber.
Hey, Jalen, great to see you again. Wanted to ask you, you came back during bowl prep. What was it like to be part of the team after sitting out all those months to actually be a part and go through prep for the bowl season? And then also, I just want to ask you about the vaccination. Have you gotten the vaccination? Were you one of the first in line? What was the deal with the vaccination process for you?
Oh well, with the returning for the bowl week I mean, it was fun. My position coach asked me, well, if it was something I would like to come back and do, and I was like, of course. So it was no doubt in my mind. I wanted to come back and practice with the guys. Like not even thinking about traveling to the games. I just wanted to be back out there with them. And with the vaccine, I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm kind of iffy on getting it because I've been hearing some things with blood clots and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I'm still kind of iffy. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I think I'm gonna wait a while.
All right, Jalen, I appreciate it. Have a good week, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, Ryan Aber with the Oklahoman, and then Bob Prisbillo.
Yeah, Jalen, good to talk to you again. First off, was your mom all right with you coming back for bowl practices? And also, just what's your career been like to this point, and how tough has it been having to deal with all these things? Right when it seems like things are turning around for you, something else seems to pop up, and do you feel like you're finally past that?
Well, yeah, my mom, she was good with it. She was happy I was back out there and practicing, so she didn't have any problems with it. And I mean, with the other question, it's been hard, you know. I got a good support system on my side, and I know if I need to talk to anybody about anything, I got people to go talk to. But I mean, it was hard, you know, with everything popping up. It feel like I honestly couldn't catch a break. and but I mean, I fought through it. I think I did pretty good handling it, and I'm just ready to get back to work.
Appreciate it, Jalen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bob Prisbillo with Sooner Scoop, and then Chandler Engelbrecht.
Jalen, being roommates, being friends with them, what was it like? How much fun was it for Isaiah's breakout season last year?
Oh man, I'm extremely proud of him, and he's been waiting for his time, and it came, and I mean, I couldn't be any happier for him. I wish I was out there playing next to him, honestly. I mean, he did incredible things for the team, and he had that in him this whole time. And it just, everybody got to wait their turn, and his turn was there, and he waited it.
Okay, Chandler Engelbrecht, OU Daily, and then John Hoover.
Hey, Jalen, thanks for your time today. Last week, we talked to Caleb Kelly about what he was doing during the season he missed, how to stay mentally focused to make sure his mental health is in check. What were you doing during last season to really take your mind off of football? And who would you say your biggest motivator was during that time?
Like I said, I was really just working out, trying to get my body right, get a little bigger, and that's really about it. Staying focused on school. But I mean, my biggest motivator, honestly, I talk to IT a lot because me and Isaiah Thomas are roommates. So shoot, me and him talked about football and every day. I mean, it was hard, but it's kind of hard to take it off your mind when your roommate, doing so good on the field. So I mean, it wasn't easy trying to keep it off my mind. So I just really embraced it, and like I said, it was a point where I wanted to come back, but I knew I had to do what I had to do.
Thanks, man.
Go to John Hoover with SI Sooners, and then Garen Emig.
Jalen, thank you for doing this today. I'd like to circle back to bowl practice, if possible, and take us through the mindset. Information's coming in on the virus. We think this might happen. We think that might happen. Nobody's really sure what's going on with the pandemic. At what point did you, as you're measuring all this various information, at what point did you feel safe to come back to campus, to come back and get back into practice and start bowl prep?
Honestly, it was just something in me that opportunity presented itself. I didn't think I was going to be able to come back until January or whenever we came back. But when they approached me with it, I honestly just jumped for it. And I knew all the guys was out here, so I figured like, hey, they out here doing it. I think I can come back and help them, give them a look on scout team, just to help my teammates out.
Did it change for you at some point? Like the risk was worth the reward kind of thing?
It honestly was. I mean, yeah. I think it was. I think I did pretty good helping my teammates out, and they went down the next week and handled business.
They did. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Garen Emig, Tulsa World, and then Josh Calloway.
Jalen, a year ago when Ronnie Perkins rejoined the line, it sort of went to a different level, right? He made a huge impact and got in the backfield, helped Isaiah and Perry on those guys out. I think the sense might be that your addition to the line this year might have the same kind of impact. Is that a comparison you anticipate folks making?
Yeah, I think it is. I think me coming back can definitely help Isaiah and Nick Benito out a lot and Perry on. I think we're gonna be a strong D line all around the board. So,
are you as versatile? We learned about Isaiah's versatility a year ago, inside outside type of situation. Is that something that you'll be able to provide as well, as much as IT did?
I think it is. I mean, we'll just have to wait till the season and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure I can.
Okay. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got time for one more. Josh Calloway with Sooners Wire. Josh.
Hey, Jalen, I'm just curious about your motivation level. Like, is it as high as it's ever been just after a year away to kind of, I don't know, remind everybody how good you were in 2019 and just after not playing, for a season?
Yeah, it honestly it is. Like when missing my first year here was a big motivation. Back then, I didn't know if I was gonna get to play football again half the time. So missing this season did me a big favor. I'm hungry. I'm ready to attack this thing and make it happen.